Okay, let's do a deep dive, as it will, of the PlayStation Portal. That way we can point out the good, the bad, as well as go over some of the rumors. Some of the reasons we're going to talk about the PlayStation Portal are because A, my final thoughts for, well, 2026 anyway, and that is because of the fact that there is a rumor going on. Okay. And that rumor is that there will be an OLED version of the PlayStation Portal. Now, is that rumor the case? I don't know. By the way, if you want to check out the games that I went over, definitely check out my other YouTube channel, Vamp Plays, for that type of stuff. This is more, we're just going to be talking about the PlayStation Portal. Yeah. Now, I've already told you guys this before, but a lot of the time I use my PlayStation Portal as a remote. Because if we look at both of them together, you'll see that the PlayStation Portal is actually a remote with a touch screen in the middle. That being said, the touch screen pulls up the trackpad. That's where the trackpad is on the touch screen, but that's not what we're here to talk about. Okay, guys? We can go ahead and do this, and then it would take us into the game, but also that's not what we're here to talk about either. We're here to talk about the PlayStation Portal, the life of the PlayStation Portal, if you will. When the PlayStation Portal first began to be a thing, people openly mocked it, actually. People openly mocked it, such as, oh, this, you can only do remote play. My phone can do that from the PS5 or whatnot. Or, oh, it's just PS Vita with less features, stuff like that. But I feel like as we get into 2026, it has helped a lot that people have, or rather, it's helped a lot that Sony updated. Okay, let me tell you one of the big updates, actually. One of the big features is if we go over here to cloud streaming, as long as we have PlayStation Plus Premium, we can stream games. We can stream games from the library. We can stream games on PlayStation Plus, our library, so on and so forth. And we don't even need to have the PS5 on for that. Now, that was a big update that Sony released, and that brought a lot of longevity to this device. Now, because of that update, I can't exactly fault anyone that didn't buy into the whole PlayStation Portal thing, because it's pretty, it's a pretty potentially concerning to be an early adopter. You never know what you're going to get. But yeah, PlayStation Portal has been pretty good, I would say, in my own personal opinion. Now, is the PlayStation Portal perfect? No, it's not perfect. You do have to have a true internet connection in order to actually play cloud gaming or play on your PS5. I like that Portal symbol thing it does. If I'm being perfectly honest, it's pretty cool. I'm going to actually turn this off now. You can literally just press the turn off button and turn it off, and that's that. And now it's completely off, and it's light enough to hold with one hand for most people. I'll be honest, it still makes me slightly nervous holding it with one hand. But yeah, that is the PlayStation Portal. And if the rumors are to be believed, and it does get an OLED model, my question to you guys would be, would you guys consider getting the OLED model? Or would you want to get the regular model? Because chances are the regular model would be a bit cheaper when the OLED model comes out. I'm only basing that, or rather, if the OLED model comes out, I'm only basing that off of stuff that tends to happen when newer models of stuff comes out. Older models tend to get cheaper, if not from the main company itself, by places like Amazon, eBay, so on, so forth. Or are you just not a fan in general? Because what's funny is, since this PlayStation Portal has cloud gaming now, it is potentially a console. Okay? And that may seem kind of crazy, but it actually puts it in the running for a console. Sure, it can't, you'll have to have a subscription to do cloud gaming, and there are cloud gaming services out there, but if you want like a PS5 and you don't, or a PlayStation equivalent, and you don't mind cloud gaming, then this is a contender now. So I'm actually happy to see how far it's come, and I'll be honest, I was a little bit hesitant when I bought this myself, but I enjoy it quite a bit. So yeah, that's my full breakdown, for whatever you want to call it, on the PlayStation Portal. Now, with that said, I personally don't see myself getting the OLED model because I don't really use the PlayStation Portal while I'm out and about. But if you do, then the OLED model definitely would help with like sunlight issues and angle issues and all that. If we get an OLED model, then no guarantee we'll get an OLED model. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. There's also a slight rumor that we may just get a portable. The next PlayStation might be portable, but who knows when that will be, because as of right now, we still have crazy RAM prices and all that to deal with. So even consoles have to deal with those issues as well. So yeah, let me know your thoughts, comment section below. I will catch you guys in the future. Later.